Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and subscribe to the channel? It helps other people know when they post the latest video like this one. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor, I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey, so please do your homework first before you get started. Well, just want to say welcome to week 126 keto results, or weight loss low carb results. And I'm happy to say that I lost 4 pounds for the week. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is 4 pounds. And today's quote is, "It's never too late to be what you might have been," by George Eliot. And that's a pretty powerful quote. And yeah, it's never too late. So today we went walking this morning. I got up around, well, actually I've been up since around 2:30. And I went out early this morning around 8 o'clock, and I went walking for about 3 hours. I got 2 miles, and it was very cold today. Temperature said it was like about 30 degrees, but it was about 45 mile an hour wind gust today, very windy out, and it brought the temperature down to about maybe 15 degrees, something like that. It was real cold. I had my quadruple layer on of clothes. I had my flannel shirt on, I had this shirt on, I had my hoodie on, and I had my heavy winter jacket on, and I had my hat on, my Bruins hat on, had my hoodie over my Bruins hat, and I had a pair of gloves on, and I just went out and I did some walking with my walking playlist, my headbuds. I got these on Amazon for about $15. I thought I lost the other ones, and I ordered these, and then I found the other ones. They came in the same day, and I found the other ones, but I'm kept keeping these as a spare. But yeah. So we're currently doing a step challenge with Derek from Derek's Journey. And if you're not a subscribed member to his channel, I suggest going over there and checking out his channel and subscribe to the channels, and to all the channels actually. We got to show more. And you'll be surprised that many of those channelers, they all want the same thing we all want, is everybody to get out there and get healthy, and that's what it's all about. So we're doing a step challenge for the month of January, and so far for the month of January, I have 50,944 steps. And remember, every step counts, and so it's I just been getting out there every day. Now Saturday, I didn't do too many steps Saturday. We went to Market Basket Saturday, but Friday I did like 4 miles of walking Friday, because they did charity Friday night. And everything was good there. Donna didn't win a bingo Friday, but that's cool. It's a night out, socializing with people who we know. And then I did do 2 or 3 days of walking this week, and just going to continue on walking. And if it's raining out, I can always walk in my apartment up and down the hallway. I do live on 4 floors, but the stairs I can climb. I take the elevator, and I can always walk outside of the complex area in the parking lot, or anywhere in our city. I can even go down to the mall and go walking. To be honest with you guys, I prefer outdoor walking, and I prefer like in the like someplace like I go. I love street walking, and street walking can be kind of tough there when you're trying to cross the street. You got to really pay attention to the traffic, because the cars don't pay attention a lot of times to pedestrians. And sometimes I get really generous people that'll let me cross with no problem and stuff like that, But you really got to be vigilant when you're doing street walking. And I love going to Barrett Park, Sherwin Farms, or Doyle State. Well, I did go Friday. I went over to Doyle Field. It was raining out most of the night. Thursday night we got a lot of heavy rain, and then Friday morning it was kind of like light rain, and then by the time I got up to Doyle Field, the rain had stopped and the sun came out, and I had the whole park to myself on the field. And I walked around the inside of the track because the outside was too muddy, and met up with some birds, the Canadian geese, and I'll throw a photograph in the timeline, maybe a couple photos of Doyle Field. But it's where the high school kids play, and where I used to go to school. We used to go down there and do some exercise and stuff like that, whatever the gym class had for us in store for that day. And everything's coming along good. I'm down to 211 pounds this morning. I'm filming recipes out and get ready to put some more recipes up on the channel. What did we make this past week? We made some crackers, but we made using them Colby Jack cheese. we basically took a cup and a half of almond flour and 6 ounces of shredded cheese. I shredded it myself, and then I popped it sucker in the microwave for about 30 seconds. I got it soft enough so I could work with it. Added the almond flour. I added a little bit of salt. A little bit of garlic powder. I mixed it all in together really well till I came up with a nice one egg, and when I mixed it all in together, it came up like a nice dough. Popped it in the middle of the sheeting pan, and then I rolled it out into a nice rectangular shape, and then I took a cookie cutter and I was going up and down making rolls of crackers, and I punched a little hole with a knife in each one because I didn't have I needed to get a bamboo scoop so I could do that. And then I popped it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes, and they came out really good. But the problem was I couldn't wait for them to cool down. I was checking them down as fast as I was making them apart. But they were really, really good. So my question of the day was, well, what's your favorite go-to cheese? I can eat just about any cheese. I mean, cheeses. I love cheese, and I'm blessed that it doesn't bother my stomach, and I'm not really allergic to anything really when it comes to food. I just got to be careful what I eat because of the carbs, and I pack on some pounds. But yeah, I feel pretty good, guys. I had on my last follow-up about my hip. I decided to hold off on my hip as long as I can. Just deal with the pain management with the arthritis in my leg. Last night I had kind of a rough night. The night before, because I hadn't had sleep the night before, that was Wednesday night. Thursday I got my sleep, and Friday when I got home from the charity there, I conked right out and I got 9 hours of solid sleep. Now last night is back to normal. I woke up at 2:30 in the morning, and back here I am again, 2:30 in the morning every morning. It's just like clockwork. Nothing new on the job front. I did have an interview with Hannaford's up in Lunenburg this past couple of weeks ago. I suspect they probably moved on to another employee. You know, it is what it is. I can't fight City Hall if somebody doesn't want to hire me when I can do the job just as well as a young kid. But be that as it may, if they call me, I probably would go over there and work for them again. But if they don't, I'm just going to keep looking and move on to the next job. And something will eventually come along my way that's a good fit. I don't feel comfortable about going back to the Hannaford's that I worked in the Leominster store for some personal reasons, and I probably could, but I just don't feel comfortable going over there, and I would just leave it at that. But and they were fantastic people over there, and I'll be a shopper. I still go there shop a couple times a week, and I say hi to everybody when I go in there, but I don't want to go back to work there at that location. But something will come along my way. I'm pretty sure of it. There's enough jobs out there, but I don't want to work full time. I'm looking for about 20 hours a week, and there might be eventually something at the studio, but I'm not going to worry about that until if something did ever come along my way for that. But and then of course I'm always thinking about going back to school. Next week I plan on stopping in the community college and finding out about a nighttime course or a daytime course. I'm interested in learning photography, how to enhance my skills for portrait and landscape using either the mobile camera or the Canon camera that I have. I love taking photos with my mobile camera. I think my mobile camera does just as good a job as the big camera. I spent with the camera lenses I have, I got about $4,000 invested in my camera equipment from last year that I spent, and I think the mobile camera does a better job because you can crop the photograph right on your phone. You can edit it right on your phone, and you can share it right up to social media if you want, right after you're done taking the photograph. And the video, in the same way, you can do live video streaming right on your mobile camera, which I've done plenty of times. So, I mean, definitely the mobile camera is the way to go as far as taking videos or photographs as far as I'm concerned. But I'm just looking to get a little bit better at it. And I'm real good at it, but I want to get better at it. And the other thing I'm thinking about, culinary school maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about learning how to paint or something like that, be artistic with my hands. And there's so many possibilities that you don't have to stay home and just because you're retired. I'm retired. I've been retired for a number of years now, and I got the game. Just watching over there to my left and probably your right. I got the game on. I got the Buffalo-Miami game, but because it is football playoffs, and I love the playoffs. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below in the section about me going back to school, and because I'm retired. I just became officially on Social Security this past year. I'm 66 and 6 months now, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my retirement and take one day as God gives it to me, and utilize my God-gifted talents that God gave to me, and and that sort of thing. Of course, we're still involved with all the city organizations, and I just enjoy helping people, and I'm going to continue on with Derek's Step Challenge, and I'll be watching for some more videos. Now, speaking of videos, Tom Garby, he's another YouTuber that I've been following. Mike and Tom have a weekly show every Wednesday, and this past week there, he invited me to go live on a live stream on this Wednesday. I think he does it around 6 o'clock at nighttime for a couple hours. And he wants me to tell my story. And so I lost 130 pounds, and maybe a little more in a 2.5 year period. And explaining how I started, what got me involved in weight loss, and at the age of 64 when I started. That sort of thing. So I can be very inspirational to other people, which is the biggest reason why I wanted to start this YouTube channel, was to be inspirational to people, to create a channel and to hold me accountable for my weight loss journey, and create a Facebook support group to help other people, post recipes, photographs, other people's videos, other people's YouTube channels, and that sort of thing. And I've been going to more and more live video chats that people put out on their weight loss channel journeys, /videos that they do for live cooking. And I've been noticing my subscriber count has been increasing. And right now I got 415 subscribers. And of course, with the new channel name, that the reboot name runs, Keto Cafe, it makes it more easier for people to find me, because it's only 3 words that you got to remember, not 7 and not 8 and not 9. It's way too much to type all in. And so that's what we got going on this week. We're going to continue on with the weight loss step challenge, and that was my central heating kicked in because it is very cold outside, and we just keep going along. And like I said, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. And I guess that's all I got to say, other than I'll throw some photographs over the timeline of some of the things that I've been looking at as I go walking this week. And I had a really good week. I'm just being careful and vigilant as I go along. I bought some beef this past week when I did grocery shopping yesterday. And I'm going to do some kind of like a beef and butter fast for a couple of days, and maybe 1 or 2 days of egg fasting, because I hadn't done the egg fast in a while. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay vigilant.